Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got some news that is very, very interesting. So, the homie Zaid made a tweet earlier. Year 3, we had this Eternal Rivals banner. I remember this banner clearly. A lot of people did want to summon on this because it has very few units on it, only Goku and Vegeta units. And at the time, LR Majin Vegeta and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, two of the summonable LRs. A lot of people did actually summon on this, you know. I think I actually did. You know what's funny is I believe I recorded a collab video on this that I never actually ended up releasing for some reason. I remember that. Oh, yeah. With the homie Mystic Watch, I did. Okay, I remember that. But anyway, you know, this banner preceded this right here, which of course was the LR Fusions, the LR Gogeta and LR Vegito cards that were part of the Year 3 anniversary, right? So then, you know, now we have Year 5. We get the new Eternal Rivals banner. This, of course, is the EZA banner for Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku as well as Majin Vegeta. And, you know, now the kind of thing is, then, of course, we get the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta figure collab, which, to me, 99% confirmed Blue Gogeta as one of the anniversary units. We've known this for months and months and months. I believe this was first revealed right before the 300 million download celebration, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, again, we've seen this over and over with Dokkan. These figure collabs are meaningful. It does mean something. You know, I made a video back in, like, June or May, like, oh, are we going to get a Dokkan Fest for Majin Vegeta and, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Goku in December? Because there's a figure collab then. And boom, sure enough, we do. And then we also had the EZA for a Majin Vegeta as well as an Angel Goku, again, which I sort of said at the time could have been possible, right? So we know that Gogeta Blue, he's got to be coming, right? So then, of course, you know, plenty of evidence, LR, Vegito Blue, and Gogeta Blue. That's a question. And then Kawhi just comes in and says, yep. Yeah, it is. So there it is. The anniversary units are Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue. Kawhi has proven himself time and time again that he knows what he's talking about. He did drop the reveal to us weeks before Majin Vegeta and Angel Goku came out, you know, that they were coming. Kawhi does indeed know what these units are like and all that stuff, so him saying this is, I mean, with how reliable he's been, this is like confirmation right here. The anniversary units are Blue Gogeta and are Blue Vegito, so very, very interesting. The fact that Kawhi is dropping this, perhaps he is also surprised that Dokkan has not done a live stream yet, announcing the 5th year anniversary. Like, I've been expecting it for a while now, and we have not gotten it. So, now that we know that Gogeta and Vegito are the anniversary units, a couple of things now come into question, you know. What could their leader skills be, and what types of units will they be, right? We know equipment is going to be a new thing, or the skill orbs, I believe they're called, right? But it seems as though that just, like, sort of buffs already existing potential system abilities, right? Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything, like, too game-changing, but, you know, we'll see, obviously. I still think there's a good chance that these units could have some sort of new mechanic on them. Also, let's go ahead and take a look at it, right? So, Gogeta. We know it's going to be the Broly movie Gogeta, right? So, there's 3 versions of him in that movie. Well, I mean, there's also the Veku and the 2 versions of Veku, the fat one and then the skinny one. He does do that in the Broly movie. I don't think those will factor in, though, because there are no failed, like, Patara fusions or anything like that, right? So, alright, so we have base form Gogeta, we have Super Saiyan Gogeta, and then we have Blue Gogeta, right? Now, currently, there is no standalone Blue Gogeta. Obviously, the LR art, like, when, you know, if he's a transforming unit or whatever, it's definitely going to be him in that sort of iconic pose that we just saw from the figure, because, you know, the figure of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was literally his card art, right? And, you know, that was sort of the collab figure, like, leak we had way ahead of time last year. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at Vegito, here's why I don't really think they're going to be standalone Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta cards. They could be, but I'm skeptical because, so for Vegito, you know, he goes right from base to blue in the future Trunks arc. So, you know, he has those 2 in him. I wonder if these units potentially could be base Vegito and base Gogeta, you know, as the LR, and then maybe they transform into Super Saiyan, and then maybe they could do active skill into Super Saiyan Blue or something like that. But I highly doubt they're going to just have him be Vegito Blue, like, as LR, because, you know, while I would, they could like put out a new card that's better than an LR. Like, for example, if they dropped a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie, and he's just, he doesn't transform, he's just Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie. I imagine if that card would release, as the next Dual Dokkan Fest, maybe the BoJack for like Golden Week or something like that, that Gohan would likely be a lot better than the OG LR Gohan, right? But he's not like an LR of the exact same name. I would be stunned if they dropped int LR Blue Vegito and then there's 2 LRs for this one character like this. I mean, I suppose we have seen this before, right? I know LR Goku, he does have 2, right? He has 2 base form LRs, and then he also has 2 Super Saiyan LRs, huh? So I guess they could do that, right? Yeah, you have both of these, although, this is a Super Battle Road reward, and then this is, a 1,000-day login bonus. And then, this is a free-to-play unit, and then this is a summonable LR. Oh, man, I don't know. I guess they probably could just release him as standalone Blue Vegito, huh? It would be very sad, because Blue Vegito is still so damn good. It would be really sad to sort of see him go, right? Like, to get hard replaced. I mean, obviously, as one of these anniversary units like this, players are going to have a lot of trouble pulling them. These anniversary Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs don't really show up that often. So, you could still have a lot of good use out of this LR Vegito Blue for a long time. And I guess LR Vegito Blue has been out for quite a while, right? Like, it's not like he's brand new or anything. Like, he's closing in on 2 years. Oh, he actually just hit 2 years on global, literally like 6 hours ago or something like that, and then March 23rd for JP. So Vegito Blue is now 2 years old, so I guess they could. I mean, man, they have to release a standalone Blue Gogeta sometime. But basically my big point here is I don't think that they would, let's say, so they release standalone LR Blue Gogeta and he's, I don't know, Super SCR. I don't think they would then drop Vegito, who's like base form and transforms into blue. If we take a look at what's happened previously, right? So let's take a look at the 4-year anniversary. These units are mirror images of each other. They have the slight differences, right? Like, you're the Vegeta family leader, you're the Goku family leader. You raise defense on 12 key, and then you raise attack on 12 key. You start out with 80% attack, you start out with 80% defense, and they build attack and defense. Like, these, dual Dokkan Fest units usually mirror each other, resemble each other. They're not, like, completely different. Like, I think Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly, they actually were, but that's a very rare exception. Like, SCR Gogeta and Int Janemba, even they kind of, like, Gogeta, super effective against all types, Janemba guards against all types. I didn't bring them up, but, like, that's the thing we could look at with them, too, right? Like, again, all of these units, like, sort of mirror each other at the anniversary. So I just don't foresee them not being, like, very, very, very similar, right? So, like, let me just pull up their info real quick. We could also take a look at the date they released, right? So he was attacks effective against all types. February, yeah, these guys, they're going to release in January. They're not releasing in February like the 1-year anniversary units did. And yeah, you were February as well, and then guard against all attacks, right? And then, again, we can keep going. Like, the 3-year anniversary units, January 31st, by the way. So I think either the 31st or the 30th, by the way, is when we're going to see Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito release. So keep that in mind. Now, Vegito and Gogeta right here, again, they are very similar. Their passives are the same. They're a little bit different after they transform. One was the leader of Potara, one's the leader of Fusion. Again, very similar units. Like, even these guys just came out, literally like less than a month ago, this Goku and this Vegeta, but they're like completely the same, just slight differences, right? So we're probably going to see that a lot. I mean, these two, again, were pretty similar. They introduced the new leader skill type meta. And then finally, we have Trunks and Zamasu, who both were sort of like these transforming units, right? So basically, my point here is that I think whatever the Gogeta and Vegito do, I do think they're going to heavily resemble each other, right? I mean, it's going to be interesting because Realm of Gods, I mean, we're right here. Vegito Blue, Gogeta Blue, and then LR God Goku, all of them are over in a flash, and they're just all dumped onto the Realm of Gods team within a very short span of time here. And then don't forget STR Blue Kaioken Goku, who is right now only on Global, but will eventually show up on JP, and you have a ridiculous amount of over in a flash units. At that point, would it even be better just to run Int UI Goku as your leader, just like for the full over in a flash Realm of Gods team? It might be. Like, that's going to be really, really crazy to see. And then if we wonder about what their leader skills might be, right? So let's pull up Blue Gogeta, and let's also pull up, you know, a couple of Blue Vegitos right here. So Blue Gogeta, Fusion, Realm of Gods, Transformation Boost, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyans. If he's a standalone Blue Gogeta, obviously he will not be on Super Saiyan. If they take that form at any point during the card, they do get added to that category. So, like, if they are base to Super Saiyan to Blue, which both of them could do, then at that point, they both would end up on Realm of Gods as well as a Super Saiyan category, which would be interesting, because that Super Saiyan team would get even better, right? And then if we go ahead and take a look at what Vegito Blue has got, he is on Future, Patara, Time Traveler, and Realm of Gods, and then the same thing for you, huh? Oh, but you're also on Kamehameha, yes. The chances, I think, are very good that Vegito's going to do the final Kamehameha. His super attack might even be the level 3 from Dragon Ball FighterZ, where it kind of flashes between Goku and Vegeta real quick. I could see that being part of the Dokkan super attack. That would probably look tremendous, right? So those are the teams they could be on. I suspect, right, well, I mean, I guess the 4-year anniversary units, right? They did introduce new categories. The Goku family and Vegeta family, they were not out when they dropped. But then the 3-year anniversary units, they were categories that previously existed. Patara and Fusion, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta brought the Fusion category. Super Saiyan 2, or excuse me, Super Saiyan Kefla brought the Patara category. So those were categories that did already exist in game. For some reason, I feel like my gut is telling me that these guys will probably just be leaders to already existing teams, or perhaps like a new meta. Like, you know, what if they were like strength? Okay. So let's say Blue Gogeta, right, is Super STR. What if his leader skill is like, you know, strength and AGL 170% and 3 key or something like that? Like, could you imagine how insane his team would be at that point? Because, you know, you could maybe run LR Vegito Blue, like the OG STR one, you know, and Blue Gogeta together. You know, you could run the LR Super Saiyan 4s as a rotation. Like, if they did double mono teams like that with, like, significant leader skill buffs, like, that could be very interesting. Like, I actually do think that would be very, very hype. And, you know, having all STR, all AGL, like, 2 typings like that, all together on a team, like, that's a pretty big team. Like, that would be very good. I would like to see that. Or we could just see, like, new categories added. Again, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. What category would these two have? Like, I don't know, overwhelming power, like, just like, you know, characters that, like, could easily just destroy the opponent in front of them pretty much no matter what. So, like, I don't know, this would have to be like Beerus, you know, the Vegito and Gogeta units. I don't know, who's another one? Maybe, like, Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, like a category like that. I guess they could do. That would probably be an insane category, by the way, because I would have, like, yeah, any category that has Vegito and Gogeta on it is nuts. Like, right, like Dokkan, they do try to avoid that as much as possible, because the only category that they share, or like for these two, is Realm of Gods, right? So I don't know. And keep in mind, again, if they're transformation as well, and they both end up on transformation boost with Cooler, who's better than most of the summonable LRs in the game, and then they got, like, AGL LR Gohan on here, and, like, all this power, like, oh my goodness, would transformation boost be crazy. So let me know what you guys think. But Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue, it's confirmed. Like that, if Kawhi said that's what's coming, that's what's coming. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, personally, Gogeta Blue, like a standalone Gogeta Blue card, I want so bad. So I am totally okay with this. My #1 wanted card is LR UI Goku, but, you know, like, LR Blue Gogeta, that's fine for me as the 5th year anniversary. Does seem as though it's going to be a dual theme, Realm of Gods and either the Broly movie or movies, probably just the Broly movie / Realm of Gods. So honestly, the top legendary summon banner in part 2 with LR Merge Zamasu and LR Full Power Super Saiyan Broly, I think that is in play as well. What an anniversary. If we got LR Blue Vegito, LR Blue Gogeta, LR Merge Zamasu, and LR Full Power Super Saiyan Broly in the anniversary, insane. Insanity that would be. So let me know what you guys think of that. Thanks for watching. Blue Gogeta, Blue Vegito hype. I will say this, it seems to me as though the community definitely gets the most hype when Gogeta and Vegito drop. The OG Super Saiyan 4s were really hype as well, but something about these fusions, people go bananas over the fusions. So, again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.